One of the things that have always been excited about at Radical Middle Way in particular is to find new and exciting ways of inspiring us. And I think, as Harriet and Fuad have so aptly pointed out, the fair trade movement in general, and this campaign in particular, is an inspiring campaign. And I would like to invite two terribly inspiring individuals to join us here at the front of the hall. Many of you know the work of Poetic Pilgrimage. Not only are they poets, artists, but they're also activists, and their music is not just conscious lyrically, but they use every opportunity that they can to use their music to motivate real action. And as a group we're incredibly proud of, last week they performed at the South Bank Center as part of an incredible showcase of spoken word artists, and they are definitely going places. And tonight they have, am I right to say, Sakina and Munira, that tonight we are going to be hearing an original work? Tonight we are going to be hearing an original work inspired by the Fairtrade Ramadan campaign. So without any further ado, I'd like us to welcome Poetic Pilgrimage, Sakina Abdul Noor and Munira Rashida.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Assalamu alaikum, greetings. Although we've been asked to perform, I would like to talk about my new book. Only joking. That would be so funny. Okay, but I do want to talk about a book that a friend of ours put out. It's called Green Deen, What Islam Teaches About Protecting the Planet. And it's really inspiring, it's really practical, and it's really quite spiritual as well. And it's not just for Muslims, it's for everyone. But it talks about what we could do to help the environment, talks about various different activists who are helping the environment. So if you could get on Amazon and cop this book, man. It's called Green Deen by Ibrahim Abdul Matin. So please support it. It's very good. It'll be good for your lives.
It's really an honor to be here, to be involved in such a ethical project, something that's so meaningful, especially within the Muslim community, because a lot of the time we moan that like there's not these kind of things happening. So as soon as Abdurrahman asked us to be a part of it, we were very happy. So thank you for having us.
We was like, how much are you paying us? Only joking. Only joking.
Well, we get some fair trade chocolate at the end of it. So we're going to do a few pieces today. The first one we're going to do is something called Earth Cry, which is a piece that we wrote with another performer called Mohammed Yahya. And it's called Earth Cry, so I hope you like it.
Imagine what they say to us, our seeds, if they knew what we was doing to this earth. Indeed, it's not ours to destroy, but theirs on loan. Like we're trying to ensure that the future has no home. Comatose states as the earth vibrates. Welcome to a new era. Every day the earth quakes. Wind rushes, we negate, blame far from us. Disastrous. Seems greed has mastered us. It's essential we adjust. It's a must, cause the ozone layer in a state of disrepair. And I wonder if our prayers is enough to repair. But the truth is most of us don't even have the heart to care. World's in jeopardy. Warning in 70, should they heed the Cherokee? Mother Earth was secondary. Even in the face of starved, impoverished babies, I remember them seeds back in the late 80s. Soon will come a time when the earth's inclined to reject mankind and the legacy that we've left behind. So it's time to make a change. It's time to make a change, because we only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. It's time to make a change. It's time to make a change, because we only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame.
What would the earth say if she had the chance to pray at night while we're in dream states? Would she pray for God to hurry and obliterate this human race of ingrates whose dishonor her grace through exploitation and rape? Look at the land we invade for selfish taste. Or would she say, give them one more day so they could change their wicked ways before it's too late? Watching these news breaks, how she communicates through droughts and earthquakes in response to lack of love and wars of hate. It's no wonder that she bleeds with all the sinning that she's seen, the birth of sexual disease in laboratories, or nuclear weaponry to blow us all to smithereens, from Persia to the Philippines. I hear a requiem in her dream and the sorrow in her symphony, but we destroy her sinfully and ignore her pain. Polluted skies, acid rain. We need to make a change. Allah made us caretakers, so if one day we're consumed by flames, then we only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. It's time to make a change. It's time to make a change, because we only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We say it's time to make a change. It's time to make a change, because we only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. We only have ourselves and ourselves to blame. Thank you.
We wrote poems. I was explaining to everybody who salamed me and said hello as I was trying to read my poem once through, at least, which I didn't get a chance to do, that the beginning of our poems don't know what the end sounds like because it's so new, they just don't even know, they don't know each other, not friends yet. But it doesn't matter because we're going to continue. And so who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Sakina's going to read her poem first. Have you got a title for it?
No.
Okay.
Feel free to give me a... Can you hear me in here? Yeah. All right. So feel free to give me a title if you feel inspired by my poem. But basically, we wanted to write something relevant for the day or for the event. And we kind of were inspired by this book because there's something within the book where he kind of focuses on the concept that the whole earth is a mosque for us as human beings and it's a place of worship. So we kind of use this concept as our launch pad. So, Bismillah. Sometimes I feel like the earth is waging war upon us all. Guns cocked and aimed at the temple of humanity. It feels like she's pulled the pin, thrown the grenade, and it's gliding through space on its way to erase us all. Nature's got her guns out, a sash of bullets across her chest, forehead decorated with beads of sweat, dressed in army fatigues, military boots war ready. Her eyes are swollen, her heart is broken, so much to say but no words are spoken, mouth gaped open like somebody stole them. Her rage is bubbling beneath her crust, molten lava ready to erupt. Her pain is volcanic, her song melancholic, her plates tectonic in constant conflict means that any minute could be our last. The earth reminds me of a grieving mother whose favorite son got lost at war, only to be left with her youngest rebellious son who cares for no one, temper like a shotgun, forever causing mayhem. Her pain is deeper than the seas. Her ache is taller than the leaves that rustle on trees, and she heaved a deep sigh for her grief. That's when the water left the seashore, retreating back on the ocean floor. Then she exhaled and released. Waves went gushing, rushing through the city with urgency. On the news, they called it a tsunami. I call it a mother's grief. She translated her emotions to the oceans, told them that her heart was corroding and her tears kept flowing and ceased to end, flooding civilizations and everybody in them, sacrificing the innocent in a mass ablution, seeing no other solution. She shared her fears with the winds that blow, the winds that have risen above humanity through the trees they blow. She said, "Brother wind, what should I do? I am infested by a peoples who constantly abuse, rape, violate, and take. My life is at stake." She proclaimed. He refrained from speaking as she told of her woes, but within his silence his wrath rose, and he expressed his fury through the wind that he blows. Gentle summer breeze transformed into a cyclone. Houses got sucked into the eye of the storm. Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Paul blew through the land like the final call. Maybe these natural disasters are a warning for mankind. Each flood should be a sign for us to drown our egos and thank Allah that we are still afloat. Each tornado should be a sign for us to let our sins blow far into the wind and be dropped on the other side of the rainbow. Each famine a reminder that sustenance comes from above, and what we see on TV could one day be us. Thank you.
Okay, so this poem is simply entitled Untitled. I'm just joking. Okay, so yeah, get into it. Dabba da dab da, ba dabba da dab da, ba dabba da dab da, ba dabba da dab da. He is creator, none that is greater, life illustrator, the lover of haters. He made the equators. I bow down in prayer. I bow down in prayer to him. 'Cause he is creator, none that is greater, life illustrator, the lovers of haters. He made the equators. I bow down in prayer. I bow down in prayer to him. He is the king. He is creator. And he made all things, so we give to orphans and give to the poor and live in accordance. This life he gave us, Allah, he made us, Ya Rab, he made us. Oh God, he made us caliphs, because he is Redeemer, made life out of ether, and made the rivers and the life that it gives us, because he is the giver. But will he forgive us? Will he forgive us? Because we are but sinners, Western beginners, walk round with our blinkers like we are not in her, like we are not in her, but we are in her, and we eat her resources, and she is exhausted, also exhausted, and we don't care, and so insincere, and live with no fear, and she says she's tired of all of the fighting, the blood that is spilling, and all of the killing, yet we are caliphs. We are caliphs. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. This can't be real. So greedy and selfish, tell me where all the wealth is, and why are we so over-consuming? The truth is looming. The world is doomed, and unless we change our ways and change our behaviors, realize why we came here and why we were made here. This is my prayer, my humble prayer. Too much of the wars and the limbs torn and the women tortured and the brothers slaughtered, and yes, the Muslims, but not just the Muslims, because we are all humans, so beautifully human. And he made no flaws, it's us and our downfalls. We rebel like outlaws. Talk about jihad, but she is starving. Talk about biddah, but he is homeless. And they are addicts, and they are orphans. We should give more often, because he is confused. We should give more often, because he is lonely. We should give more often, because she is scared. We should love more often. He's been violated. We should love more often. She's been heartbroken. Should love more often, should love more often, should love more often. This is my message of mercy, because he is mercy. He is creator, none that is greater, life illustrator, the lover of haters. He made the equators. I bow down in prayer. I bow down in prayer to him. Thank you.
Do one more poem, if that's okay. But we want to get you guys involved, if that's okay. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay, cool. I know we're in a mosque, and I know some people don't like to sing, so you don't have to sing, you can just say. But if you want to sing or chant, you're more than welcome to do that too. I don't mind. It's not up to me. It's up to you, however you feel comfortable. But this is what I need you to say. I need you to say, secret sweetness of my soul, secret sweetness of my soul, secret sweetness of my soul. But you don't have to say the soul, but you can say soul if you want to. Yeah? Should we try that? 1, 2, 3. Secret sweetness of my secret sweetness of my secret sweetness of my soul. Cool. Take a trip inside my mind, look and see what you can find. Love this of a higher kind, it's of a higher kind. Take a trip inside my mind, look and see what you can find. Love this of a higher kind. Converse with the sublime, smell the pine, feel the sunshine, way upon a mountain high. Together we can climb up a stairway to heaven, ascending to stand in his presence, bathe in his essence, chase his blessings like we're chasing butterflies in a meadow. In love with the divine, so just let go. Oh, over the rainbow, past where the sun goes. Ignore the shadows on the heart from he who departs from the kingdom. Sing songs of freedom, peace and beauty by a blue sea. See, it's my duty, even if the wicked ones pick up weaponry to shoot me from the sky. Still I fly, I have to do me. The only one who rules is he who gave me breath and will bless me with death when there's nothing left. Guide my steps, expand my chest, so the kingdom of heaven can exist in my midst, and I can feel what bliss is. It's bigger than this, it's an ocean of mercy. Never-ending journey of learning. I'm yearning for the liberty that comes from true humility, to he with the ability to quake the earth, turn mountains into dirt. Show me my fragility and bless me with fertility so I can plant seeds in my garden. Have children like trees with their leaves, kissing the heavens. Let's kiss the heavens, kiss the heavens. Secret sweetness of my soul, secret sweetness, my side's better. soul.
My side's better. We've got Abdurrahman.
We've got Fuato. My side, make one noise. Secret sweetness of my soul. You got Hollywood on your side. Secret sweetness of my soul. Secret sweetness of my soul.
Trying to find my space, the place I call home. Feeling like an orphan, I'm on my own. Going so crazy, all out of my dome. Tired of monotony, life's metronome. He called me a queen, but I've been dethroned. Lost of my beauty, and I'm so cold. My heart corrodes. I'm alone at night, in need of a place to find respite. But then he came for me, saved me from devastation. My heart's in a state of emancipation. Seeking ecstasy, but really it was you. I'm in love with the fact that we are in tune. And you lift me up in the highest of degrees. In moments of weakness, question, is this a dream? Cause never before knew a love supreme. Said I never before knew a love supreme. Or grass green. Our vibe's organic. Come we fly to gardens botanic. The scent of musk and the moon is aglow. I'm a slave to you, regardless who knows. I'm a slave to you, regardless who knows. Increase our appetite, dine on delight. You and I were doves alight. Our love, our light, our passion, our fight. No room for fright, just you and I, you and I.
Secret sweetness of my soul.
Secret sweetness of my soul.
Secret sweetness of my soul.
On your side, some people are covering their mouths. My side, though.
No.
Secret sweetness of my soul. Secret sweetness of my soul. Secret sweetness of my soul.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for inviting us to perform here.